me. I like that. When I was young, I had 2 pair of leaves. Besides that, the pinstripes and the gray. The one I wore on Mondays and Wednesdays. While niggas flirt, I'm sewing tigers on my shirt and alligators. You wanna see the inside? I see you later. Here come the drama. Oh, that's that nigga with the fake. Wow, why you punch me in my face? Stay in your place, play your position. Here come my intuition. Go in this nigga pocket, rob him while his friends watch it, and hoes clock it. Here comes respect. His crew's your crew, or they might be next. Look at they man, big man, they never try, so we roll with them. Stole with them, I mean loyalty. Niggas bought me milks at lunch. The milks with chocolate, the cookies, butter crunch, 80 lunch, 80 lunch. Long as I got stuff for most of them soft. Even when I was wrong, I got my point across. They depicted me the boss. Of course, my orange box cutter make the world go round. Plus I'm fucking bitches ain't my homegirls now. Start stacking, dabbled in crack, gun packing. Nickname Medina, made the scenes, took my Ninas. From gym class to in-glass, pass off for global. The only nigga with a mobile. Can't you see like total? Getting larger in waist and taste. Ain't no telling where this felon is heading. Just in case, keep a shell at the tip of your melon. Clear the space. Your brain was a terrible thing to waste. Realizing to master enterprise, and I ain't have to be in school by 10. I then began to encounter with my counterparts to how to burn the block apart. Break it down into sections. Drugs by these selections. Some use pipes, others use injections. Syringe sold separately. Frank the deputy, quick to grab my Smith & Wesson like my dick was missing. To protect my position, my corner, my layer. While we out here, say the hustler's prayer. If the game shakes me or breaks me, I hope it makes me a better man. Take a better stand, put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan, so she don't need no man. Stay far from timid, only make moves when your heart's in it. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. Motherfucker. 88. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. Put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan, so she don't need no man. Stay far from timid, only make moves when your heart's in it. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. Never been as broke as me. I like that. When I was young, I had 2 pair of leaves. Besides that, the pinstripes and the gray. The one I wore on Mondays and Wednesdays. While niggas flirt, I'm sewing tigers on my shirt and alligators. You wanna see the inside? I see you later. Here come the drama. Oh, that's that nigga with the fake. Wow, why you punch me in my face? Stay in your place, play your position. Here come my intuition. Go in this nigga pocket, rob him while his friends Dudes watch it and hoes clock it. Here comes respect. His crew's your crew, or they might be next. Look at they man, big man, they never try, so we roll with them. Stole with them, I mean loyalty. Niggas bought me milks at lunch. The milks with chocolate, the cookies, butter crunch, 80. Long as I got stuff for most of them soft. Even when I was wrong, I got my point across. They depicted me the boss. Of course, my orange box cutter make the world go round. Plus I'm fucking bitches ain't my homegirls now. Start stacking, dabbled in crack, gun packing. Nickname Medina, made the scenes, took my Ninas. From gym class to in-glass, pass off for global. The only nigga with a mobile. Can't you see like total? Getting larger in waist and taste. Ain't no telling where this felon is heading. Just in case, keep a shell at the tip of your melon. Clear the space. Your brain was a terrible thing to waste. Realizing to master enterprise, and I ain't have to be in school by 10. I then began to encounter with my counterparts of how to burn the block apart. Break it down into sections. Drugs by these selections. Some use pipes, others use injections. Syringe sold separately. Frank the deputy, quick to grab my Smith & Wesson like my dick was missing. To protect my position, my corner, my layer. While we out here, say the hustler's prayer. If the game shakes me or breaks me, I hope it makes me a better man. Take a better stand, put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan, so she don't need no man. Stay far from timid, only make moves when your heart's in it. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. Motherfucker. 88. And live the phrase, sky's the limit.
All right, man.
What's up, guys?
All right. All right, man. Let's hop right into the intro, man. What the hell's going on, guys? Pops, JT, Logan, Anthony. What's going on, guys? What's going on? Let's hop right into the intro, man. Let's talk about, bro, we have a record-setting amount of stories here today. I believe we have 19. I believe we have 19 stories. So this is our record. The most we've ever done is 17. But there's a lot going on today, guys. Yo, what is up, Bill?
What's up, Bill?
Yes, you cannot see John Cena on 2K. They have an invisible Super Cena. You know, that game is really gonna hit different when it's on sale. But I have not picked it up yet. But let's hop right into the intro, and we will talk a little bit about 2K after that, because I want to tell you guys what I've heard. What is up, Durante, man? We got everybody coming in here.
What's up, guys?
Oh, man, what a promo. What an opening to Dynamite, bro. I cannot wait to talk about that open.
I swear to God, man, that was so great.
Dude, so fucking one of the I seen a lot of people saying this, bro, and it's so true. For once, I agree with fucking morons on Twitter, bro. But that was one of the best openings to Dynamite that we've seen in a really long time. That was really good. It was really good.
I would say.
But yeah, man. So what is going on, guys? We are back with yet again another edition of the Notorious podcast, man. This is episode 153 of the news, man. If this is your first time watching, you guys do not know how the show works. Every Monday we are on here with Notorious Unscripted, and every Friday we are on here with the news at 4 p.m. Central. Next week, I should have an answer for you guys on Monday. But next week, we may have to do the podcast maybe like an hour early. But I'm not exactly sure yet. I forgot to mention that to you as well, so I apologize.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure yet. I definitely have an answer for you guys on Monday, but just a heads up, it's not going to be anything too drastic. It'll either be at 3 o'clock or maybe at the very earliest 2. So we'll see, but just to give you guys a heads up, man. But yes, so 4 p.m. Central every Friday for the news, man. If you guys did miss this past Monday's edition of the podcast, Notorious Unscripted, that is episode 134. Is Bray Wyatt the most overhated wrestler of our generation? We talked about fans calling for Wyndham to be fired. We talked about people absolutely hating on the man, calling him dog shit, calling for him to be fired, all this and that. Yes, Anthony, we know he did not walk out, but the rumor is that Bray Wyatt took his ball and he went home. And that is the rumor, so that is why it is in the title. And man, there's a lot of bullshit going on now. We did go into it on depth on Monday because I really could not wait. I really could not wait until today. We're gonna start you guys off with Bray Wyatt, the news around Bray. But man, what a bunch of bullshit from the IWC, bro. Genuinely.
Literally, man.
Bunch of bullshit, man. So, is Bray Wyatt the most overhated wrestler of our generation? We talked about that. It was the first thing we talked about. We had to get some shit off our chest, so it was the first thing we talked about on Unscripted, man. And then obviously Dynamite and Raw as well. So yeah, man. Also, man, if this is your first time watching and you guys have not got a chance to get your hands on some of the official Notorious podcast merchandise, you guys can now find this on the merch shop, man. Link is at the top of the description of this very video, and it is in either mine or Sir K's social media pages, man. You can get all 8 of these beautiful designs live on the merch shop, man. You got the Chicago flag design, the Chicago skyline design, the base logo design, the Riddler-inspired IWC's Best Kept Secret design, the scratch logo, the only community that matters, the Uncrowned Kings of the IWC, the Biggie-inspired design, and the Christmas merch, man. Again, all 8 of these designs available in more than just a t-shirt live on the merch shop, man. Hoodies, youth, tank tops, regular t-shirts, whatever you guys want, man, live on the merch shop. Link is at the top of the description of this very video, and it is in either mine or Sir K's social media pages, man. Also, I forgot to mention this, but if you guys did miss Unscripted, that is available for you guys on all platforms, man. Anchor, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, and if you want to see it first, join us right here on Monday after Monday Night Raw for Unscripted, man. Also, man, if this is your first time watching, you guys do not know who we are here at the Notorious Heels podcast. I am Johnny Mayhem, one half of the host of this very show, and as for the other half, we got my man Sir K here. How's it going, man?
Going good, man. Going good. It's been chilling out, man. It's been chilling out. Not so much been going on, man. Just waiting for Double or Nothing, waiting for Manias, or waiting for it all, man. Just been chilling, man. But Durante, here to ask, how's life? How's the family, man? Life's good, man. Family's good. How's everybody in chat? How are you guys doing? Durante, Logan, Bell, JT. How are all you guys doing, man? What about you, bro? How you doing?
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. I'm good, man. I'm good. Yeah, man, nothing too much, bro. Just chilling. Just chilling, bro. Waiting for Mania weekend and stuff, man. So, yeah, that's nothing too much, bro. Nothing too much. But, as Durante always asks, as our man Durante always asks, I'm good. Family's good. What about you, Durante? And it seems like you are good. And what about everybody else in chat, man? JT, Logan, Bell, Anthony. How the hell are you guys, man? So quick update on 2K. What I'm hearing from my sources, aka Manager Logan.
Literally.
Bro, the other night, I asked Logan if he can play a GM mode and tell me how it is. That fucking shit is at least it sounds the exact same as last year. I believe when he was loading in, and correct me if I'm wrong, Logan, I believe when he was loading in, he couldn't even select a inaugural mid-card champion. How do you not fix the fucking blaring problem from last year? Bro, you can't make this shit up, man. You can't make this shit up. This is exactly why I wanted to get the game on sale, and I'm gonna wait to get the game. That's even if I do get the fucking game at that. And again, I don't even know. I mean, I know eventually I may get the itch to play a wrestling game, so there's always that, but I mean, the game is being bought on sale. The game is being bought on sale. That's just how it is. That is literally just how it is. And if it's a testament to 2K last year, by June or July, the thing should probably be on sale. Probably even May. So I don't know, man. I don't know. It's really ridiculous at this point. It's really fucking ridiculous. The my career sounded incredibly weird. My career sounded incredibly weird, man. And it, I mean the ray tracing looks good. The graphics look good, but like we've told you guys for the longest time, the graphics were never a problem with 2K. You know what I mean? I can go play fucking SVR 2008 right now and fucking enjoy myself. So
yeah,
it is what it is. It is what it is, man. But good lord, fucking 2K, man, 2K.
Never fails, man. Never fails.
So that's my update for you guys. Still no mid card. In the, I don't know if there's mid card in it, because I know they put mid card and tags in it, or no, they put tags in it last year. But wow, I mean, just wow. That's actually insane how they. That's actually insane how they get by making games every year. I mean, 2K blows, man. 2K blows. They can't make a wrestling game, dude. They can't make a fun wrestling game that genuinely feels different every year. That's just how it is.
People eat up the fucking graphics, man, and they survive every year.
Crazy. That's fucking crazy, man. Yeah, so that's it. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it, man. Definitely, Bell. I definitely agree. 2K. I mean, those wrestler creators. They fucking eat it up every year, bro. They destroy that shit. I mean, they make some really good stuff. But man,
We should play them without the game crashing.
that has. That's another fucking, man. Don't even give me. Anyway, Bray Wyatt. Oh, bro, that was the other thing. This man Logan was putting Brock Lesnar and Randy Orton. This man had to put Brock Lesnar and Randy Orton in his main event every single show in an Extreme Rules match to even get a good match. Why do they work off styles? Why do they work off? Well, you need a brawler versus a fucking high flyer to have a good match. If I put fucking Nakamura, I remember I did this last year. If I put fucking Nakamura and Finn Balor in the middle of my show, there's absolutely no fucking way they go out there and get 1 star. There's just no fucking way on earth they get 1 star. So that's the kind of shit. Meanwhile, I got a fucking charity promo in the middle of my show from fucking Titus O'Neil, and it pops a rating. Are you fucking kidding me? I mean, seriously, bro. See,
and Fight Forever news gets worse because The game's indefinitely delayed thanks to GCW. So, thank that shithole company that we aren't getting the game right now.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah. And that's that's another, man. AEW waits forever, lives on.
Literally. Thanks, GCW.
Yeah, and at
Oh,
this point it's not even their fault. And I remember the reason you were telling me was so stupid. It was they weren't even suing them, for the name. It was just so they can keep saying GCW, or not GC. They can keep saying Fight Forever.
yep.
Are you
That's the whole reason.
are
Like,
you fucking me,
what?
man? I mean,
Ugh, I hate that fucking company now, man. I really
dude,
do.
good God. Good fucking God, man.
So now we gotta wait till that legal situation blows over till they could even release the fucking game. Fun. No wrestling game for a while. Of course. Never fucking
Unreal.
failed.
Good God, bro. Good God. That's fucking insane. All right, man. Bray Wyatt. Let's talk about Bray Wyatt, man. Let's talk about these rumors. Let's talk about these rumors that's going around about this man, the slander that's been going on about this man. And then we're going to talk about, I know we talked about it on Monday, but there is a new piece of news. His WrestleMania match. What does this mean for his WrestleMania match? We'll get to that in just a second, man. But a lot of people have been running around today throwing shots at Bray Wyatt because there are rumors suggesting that Bray Wyatt is unhappy with creative and took his ball and went home. First of all, let me stop you right there, because this is what these WWE sources say about everybody, and it irks my soul. He took his ball and went home. He didn't walk out on us. He walked out on his fans. They said it about Punk. They said it about Neville. And here we're seeing a little bit of it with Bray Wyatt. People within the company, not higher ups, I don't believe at least, are there's a rumor that these people coming from people in WWE that he took his ball and went home. First of all, what's up?
Well, when it came to Mercedes, their internal opinion about her was, oh, she's got to go get this out of her system so she can come back. Those fuckers are so goddamn delusional.
Seriously. I mean, they really are. So Bray Wyatt, the ongoing rumor is that he's taken his ball and went home. Go fuck yourself, dude. If you look at Bray Wyatt and his booking through if you look at Bray Wyatt and his booking, me and Sir K love Bray just as much as anybody. I mean seriously.
Yeah. The best creative mind in the business ever. Easy.
Absolutely. I would say so. I would definitely say so, man. So Bray, in saying that, and as I'm sure if you guys were here on Monday, know, me and Sir K are very realistic about Bray Wyatt. You look at his booking from probably like early January. It's been shit. It's been a slow fucking burn. But is that a reason to shit on the man's work and to claim that he should be fired and all this shit that I seen people saying? Absolutely the fuck not.
No.
You can just tell. The proof is in the fucking pudding. You can tell when he brought out his rocking chair and he started reverting back to his old gimmicks and he started with a little too much of the fun house, so too much play in the fun house. You can fucking tell that the man that this is not necessarily the man's vision anymore. You can just fucking tell. But again, also, another thing, the story is not over yet. So, for everybody absolutely fucking shitting all over it, and we're not even to the end of it yet, is a little ridiculous to me, considering, again, this guy is one of the best storytellers in the business. Now, maybe his story got fucked up, and maybe he did want to walk out. Can you blame him? Look at his booking as of late. Look at it. Muscle Man dance? Really?
Just replaying old footage. That ain't Wyatt. When Wyatt first came back, and you could tell he had complete creative control over himself, his character was very grounded. He was coming out there in person, talking to the fans in person, and just being real. And then slowly, and then all of a sudden, it evolved into just old Funhouse footage, him showing back up in the Funhouse. Shit like that, man. There was a clear shift in direction, man, and I don't think it was because of him, man.
Yeah, I definitely don't think so either. As to what it's from, it could be a lot of things, but I'll tell you this right now. I don't think it's necessarily coming from the man himself, and I mean Triple H. Triple H almost did everything to throw this man the touchdown. You know what I mean? I mean, he hired Rob Fee. He brought in Jason Baker. He brought, Rob Fee is a horror writer. He brought in writers to work he hired basically what he did was he hired Wyndham, a writer, for him to work with one-on-one.
His own personal writer.
Then you mean to tell me that we're using Funhouse footage?
Randomly?
And we're relying on Uncle Howdy coming out every week? I don't know, man.
Like a horror writer to me. That sounds like certain somebody or his type of guy is writing for this shit.
Yes, that is Vince McMahon repetitiveness 101. So again, you may feel how you feel about Bray, but that is absolutely no reason to fucking disrespect that man's work, because he is so fucking good, and it is ridiculous the light people look at him in. Meanwhile, again, like we said on Monday, these are the same people. Yo, what up, man? These are the same people that love Danhausen. So the next time you want to open up your mouth about Bray Wyatt, again, you can go fuck yourself. Anyway, Fightful Select is reporting Fightful Select is reporting that Wyatt had been actually sidelined due to an illness. The creative team was informed of Wyatt's illness. They were provided a timetable on they weren't provided a timetable on when he would be returning, but they did not expect to be long-term, but it didn't expect to be long-term when they were told about the situation. Again, with this, people saying that Wyatt faked his injury, I don't think Bray Wyatt would do that to Bobby Lashley. This is WrestleMania season, and that is a spot that Bobby Lashley worked year-round to fucking get. I don't think Bray Wyatt would do that to Bobby Lashley. I could maybe see Bray Wyatt wanting better for him and Bobby Lashley, but in terms of walking out and possibly costing Bobby Lashley a match at WrestleMania, I don't think he would do that to Bobby Lashley. Now, that's just me. I could be wrong, but, and again, everybody's saying he hasn't done anything in the past since he's been back. He's only wrestled 5 minutes. Live events, people. This is like the main thing people have come to know about the WWE schedule. Live events exist. That argument I did not understand. I believe Sir K has been frozen. He is. What a shame. Anyway, yes. Live events exist, people. I do not understand exactly. I do not at all see Bray Wyatt acting. There he is. I do not see Bray Wyatt at all acting in that level of unprofessionalism. But dude, wait, say something real quick.
I'm back, man.
Oh, okay.
God damn it.
Okay. I wasn't sure if I was picking up your audio. I don't see Bray Wyatt doing that. Now, and again, if Vince McMahon is back in the company, can you really blame him for leaving?
No, yeah. I wouldn't.
No. And the people that do, bro, I don't remember who exactly it was, but whoever called him a carny on Twitter can genuinely go fuck theirself. I mean, what a ridiculous statement.
Whoever started that carny shit, they're just sad, bruh. Like, that's just disrespectful, bruh.
Yes, it is genuinely ridiculous. Again, same fucking people when they fired him. WWE, they're such a fucked up company for letting him go. He's one of the best creative, one of the smartest creative minds ever. And this is how you guys fucking treat him? So,
like,
my thing was, I remember saying this when he got released. When everybody was making that plea, you know, oh, WWE's so fucked up. And they were chanting, we want Wyatt. You couldn't chant that when he was there? If you love him so much?
Exactly.
People, Bray Wyatt, bro.
I hate that, man.
People are so fickle with him, and it is utterly fucking ridiculous, bro. It is utter. Meanwhile, we were one of the only podcasters. Obviously, there was a couple more in the community, you know, people that actually have a fucking brain in their head. Meanwhile, last summer when Roman Reigns walked out on vacation with both of the world championships, nobody said a fucking word about it.
No one batted an eye. Oh, he deserves it, man. He's got to go on. Motherfucker, he just won a second title. He holds the only two main championships in this company. Why is he at home? Get his ass to work. The fuck?
Crazy. That's actually crazy, man. So, Bray Wyatt is out of action with an undisclosed physical issue. WWE sources claimed to Fightful. Also, you know, a lot of fans don't realize is Bray Wyatt could be, you know, physically, you know, unhealthy, because of anything but professional wrestling. Who the fuck said that wrestlers can only have health issues because from wrestling?
Like, people get sick. People deal with general health issues. It's a thing that happens to everyone ever. Dude, these fans make no fucking sense.
Dude, again, and I brought this up on Monday. It seems that people have just forgotten about Keith Lee when Keith Lee got hurt. Well, not even hurt. When Keith Lee went out, you know, nobody was questioning that man, and it ended up being non-wrestling related. He was out because he fucking had COVID, and it had long-term effects on the man. He couldn't do anything but go on a light walk. Like, what the fuck? Man's almost died.
And yeah, I hate these fucking fans, man.
All right, man. So what does this mean for his WrestleMania match? What does this mean for Bray's WrestleMania match? Well, Bobby Lashley did send out a tweet after the news came out. He says, "I've worked too hard to be denied. I will be ready to fight on the biggest stage of them all. WrestleMania, I don't care who it is. Somebody will feel the wrath of the Almighty." The Wrestling Observer, it was noted on Wrestling Observer Radio that Wyatt is still expected to compete at the Show of Shows this year. It was also noted that Wyatt will be back very soon. Wow.
Look at that.
Wow. How's that for all you fucking people, man? He walked out. And if he did, I couldn't fucking blame him, but he didn't.
Yeah.
Dave says, "From what I understand, the match is still on for WrestleMania, and Bray should be back very soon." End quote. How's that, people?
That.
Did he? Wrestling fans. The minute they can pounce on Bray Wyatt, they fucking take no prisoners, man.
I swear to God, the second they can, they do, man. I don't get it, man. I really don't.
It's actually ridiculous. It really is.
It's really mad.
All right. All right, man. See Bell talking about this, so we might as well go over it now. The Bellas. The Bella twins. The Garcias. All right, man. Yeah. Nikki and Brie Bella have taken to Twitter to announce themselves as the Garcia twins. They have removed all Bella references from their social media profiles. Nikki and Brie were advertised for Raw is 30 back in January. However, did not appear on the show and have criticized WWE on several occasions since then. They took to Twitter and said this: "Hi, I'm Nikki Garcia. Hi, I'm Brie Garcia.
Look at courage.
And we're the Garcia twins. Fucking spare me." Bro. Well,
Hi, Nikki. Like, you gotta fucking, you're not a new person.
Bro. And then, welcome to our next chapter. Butterfly emoji, sparkles, hearts, unicorns, hearts, wine glasses, champagne bottles, and a bunch of other weird fucking emojis.
Dude, I'm so fucking old.
Bro, I don't want to say it, but bro,
there's a chance. Oh gosh,
bro.
It's the Garcia twin.
Oh,
thing is, though,
fucking God,
if they get the Garcia twins and they join the Outcast, that makes that group a group of 5. So, and if Team AEW is only going to have 4 people, Outcast got to boot somebody out.
Well,
Ruby could go solo.
I could see AEW getting a 5th because what they're doing on AEW TV right now is they're bringing, like, if you notice, I think it was this past Wednesday, they brought out the most random of people, like fucking Sky Blue, Willow. I mean, Willow makes sense because, you know, she was a Ruby, and fucking Riho. What the fuck? Like, what?
You don't see those 3 dorks. Well, AEW fans kind of do love Riho for some ungodly reason, but I digress. But I don't want to see them in that fucking. I don't see her in that fucking group.
Dude, if you have Jamie, Britt, you probably have Sheeta coming whenever she's ready. Willow and Riho. Oh man, that's fucking awful.
Dude, get Rio the fuck up out of there and put Mercedes in that group. Put her on the AEW side. I don't give a fuck. Who cares? She fits more on that fucking side anyway.
But she's an outcast, man. Well,
He's not.
well, that could be a good thing because AEW, it's not necessarily like AEW versus Team WWE. Even though even though looking from the outside in, it is. But like
Yeah.
from the inside out, what they're portraying to you is not necessarily that they're from WWE, but that they were just done wrong in the company, type thing.
Yeah.
So I could see somebody like Mercedes joining, but I think what they want is like a WWE versus AEW, which which is fucking awful, bro, because bro, Ruby was unhappy as fuck in WWE. Paige was unhappy as fuck in WWE, and AEW never did her wrong. So it just doesn't make any fucking sense,
Why?
man.
I don't get that, dude. I still don't get this storyline. Why is fucking Paige so mad? Why is Soraya so mad? What are you mad about, dude?
Like at least for Tony and Ruby, you know, they have a little bit of substance. You know what I mean? Like Tony's mad because, you know, fucking they called her an interim champion and she fucking worked her ass off, and Ruby's mad because her whole fucking time in AEW she's been buried. What is Soraya mad about?
Dude, I don't know. Hey, well, I got some good news about that though. After she got legitimately fined for what she said on Dynamite, she also kind of got fined for flipping off the crowd because she didn't tell the coach that she was gonna do that. So they want to limit wrestlers that flip off the crowd. Thank God. Fucking sick of that shit.
Dude, it's like fucking, it's so much. I mean, we see that as much as we see blood on AEW television.
I swear to God.
Fucking John Moxley's always flipping off the crowd. Soraya's fucking flipping the crowd off. Ty KO just come out just fucking looking at the crowd like, bro, why? Like, what the fuck? Like, what?
I believe I'm actually saying I'm happy they're limiting that because, good lord, they do it way too fucking much.
I mean,
Sometimes you just can't give people creative freedom.
she didn't tell the coach she was gonna
No.
flip the crowd off?
No, she just did it.
What is, like, a coach is like a producer in AEW, right?
Yeah, it was. They said the segment coach.
Oh.
Really, what they think is just like the segment producer, the
Okay.
person behind. I guess in AEW,
Hey, they
they
got
call 'em
fucking weird
coaches.
names for everything.
I swear to God. But I guess they call it a coaches in AEW. But yeah, she didn't tell the segment producer she was gonna flip off the crowd, and then she also got fined for saying twat. So, because you can't
Twat.
say that on American TV. You know, the little British thing they say that British people say. You can't say it on American TV. That's what she was really fined for.
Fucking American TV sucks, man. I'm fucking sick of it.
You can't say nothing in
You
America,
can't say
bro.
fucking nothing here, bro. Why is everybody in America so sensitive, man? Good lord.
Man, you
Anywhere
gotta go
else?
out there and just start talking crazy.
Fuck, man. It doesn't make any sense, dude, because how are you going to say these wrestlers can't say fuck, even though I feel like they would just overdo it,
Oh,
especially in
they're
AEW. Like, that's one thing I like about WWE. Like, Triple H likes cursing, you know, when he lets them curse, but everybody's not going out there saying shit and fucking all this bitch and all this stuff. I do like that. I do like that.
Yeah, definitely, man. Oh, dude,
Less
if
is
they were
more.
allowed to say fuck, it sounded like that fucking CM Punk interview. Fucking this and fucking that.
Oh,
And
bro,
fuck you,
that Colt
fucking
Cabana.
fucker.
Yeah, bro,
Ugh,
they'd sound like us on here. I mean,
I swear
dude,
to God.
I mean, Jesus, man. There was like, what I just said, I almost dropped an F-bomb like 3 times. I mean, it's ridiculous, man.
Literally, bro.
I'm
But
just,
like,
man.
the Garcia twins.
Oh,
They left
bro.
fucking WWE, man. And they say they're not gonna join AEW, man. But like Belle said earlier in the chat, she doesn't necessarily believe that, man. To be honest, I do not either.
No. They're definitely coming in, you know, like Bell says. TK will do it because of Nikki and Brie. They do have a name, you know.
They do. I'll say that.
You
But
know,
like, dog. Ugh.
probably because of the people that they date, but hey, we'll leave it at that.
No
But
wonder fucking Brian Danielson liked Daniel Garcia so much.
dude, dude, the F word. It really is, bro. It really is.
Oh, fuck
It's
yeah.
yeah, one of these days we got to get somebody to count how many fucking F bombs we fucking dropped during the stream. I
This
mean, it's
AI technology needs to advance. It's gotta count our F bombs on one podcast episode.
I know
I
it
need
really
fucking
does. I need to know. Oh, bro, I remember a couple years ago on Unscripted, dude. You remember
God, I
that
really
Unscripted where I was ranting? I think I was ranting about like Drew McIntyre and Bobby Lashley. I just
yeah.
remember every other word I was just saying fuck, bro. But anyway, so yeah, also I think TK could possibly be looking at this as a way to keep Bryan Danielson for a long time.
That is true, man. He might be playing the long game with Mr. Danielson over there, and if that's the case, I respect it. You gotta do what you gotta do to keep the man.
Definitely, I think it'd be great for him to have his wife there. Um yeah, they did get better. They did get better, better than when, we were first introduced to them, but I
Botch mode.
oh, Bree. No, yeah,
No,
definitely.
Bree never got better though.
No,
Alright, man.
Bree was always fucking horrible. Nikki did get a little better.
She's serviceable in the ring.
Yeah, she's like the fucking Baron Corbin of the women's division. Like she's not fucking good, but she's also not bad. She's
She
kind of just in the
she
middle.
could do her job and she could go home, man. At
Yeah,
this point, for some people, that's all you can ask for.
yeah, but yeah, they're definitely coming in. They're definitely coming in. I mean, it's a foregone conclusion at this point, man. Uh, Durante, man, what?
Same.
So
Asuka, who?
seriously, bro. Man. So yeah, unfortunately, man, I think these two bozos are coming in, man. So yes, we're gonna have to see the Garcia twins, and they're gonna be fucking outcasts, man.
Dude, they're
It.
gonna. Oh, dude, that's gonna be the bad. Like, if they were just coming in as just, their old WWE characters, essentially, it would be annoying, but it'd be like, alright, whatever. But
Nothing we're
as
not used to.
outcasts,
Ugh.
that horrible ass group with the fucking spray paint and fucking. Oh, I hate that fucking group, man. I hate that goddamn group. We're on too, dog.
What the fuck?
Let's move on, bro. Let's move on.
Oh god. Yeah, that man. That's just not gonna be right, man. But I think they have. I think they are going. I think they are gonna go to AEW, man. I mean, and it's not gonna be good, bro. This is not the step in the women's division that we need. Mercedes Moné, fucking. You got Taya Valkyrie. You got some good people you could pick up, man, and he's gonna pick up the Bella twins.
You mean
The
the
oh,
Garcia?
the Garcia
Eh?
twins. That is not okay.
That sounds fine.
But yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy that they actually yes, Britt Baker did drop that subliminal a couple weeks ago too. She did say you can look but you can't touch. And then I think that might have been after Revolution. And we all know they were backstage at Revolution. We all seen the pictures, so ugh.
They're coming in, bro.
They're blood and guts, Bree mode, botch mode, fucking botch and guts. My dude, somebody's dying in that fucking cage, man. It's ridiculous. Um, you did kind of see the writing on the wall for them in WWE, to be 100% honest, because they just like they butted heads. I don't know what happened with WWE, but well, I think I know what happened. I think the Triple H regime isn't really too big on them. I think Triple H is more for the Asukas and Baileys and Beckys and Mercedes of the world rather than the Bella Twins. I don't think he's a fan of the Divas era too much.
No, I really don't think he is.
Which, you know,
I understand.
I understand I understand Triple H. I understand Triple H's way of thinking, but I also do understand the Bella Twins gripe. It's like, you hate us, but you asked us to do this. It's kind of,
Yeah.
you know,
They profited off of those two a lot.
yeah.
You kind of like at least invite them to those special Raw events and shit.
You know,
Like,
I understand both sides of it.
Yeah,
I do.
I get why people are pissed. Or
Yeah.
not pissed, but like aren't really fond of each other, man. I understand it.
Yeah. So, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, it's gonna be botching guts this year, bro. If we don't get the Elite versus the BCC for this dog shit, I'm gonna be really fucking upset, man. I really am.
And I low-key agree. I don't know if I want the men's side to be in Blood and Guts. I might prefer that feud to be in Anarchy in the Arena. I might. I don't know. I'll have to see how it plays out. I'm down for both.
What was the... Ooh, we did never get to see the Elites in the Blood and Guts, though. Their Blood and Guts got robbed because of COVID. It was supposed to be Cody. It was supposed to be the Elite and Matt Hardy, of all people, because Nick had COVID versus Inner Circle.
It was, man. So
Damn.
I'd be down for either. I'd be down for either scenario.
Definitely, man. And they could give John Moxley an easy out to bleed it up for the night.
Oh, good lord. That fucking cage is gonna be covered in blood. Oh, God. That fucking cage.
Oh, I want to see Nick Jackson in a Blood and Guts match so bad, too. I would like Anarchy in the... Maybe the Outcast get Anarchy in the Arena.
I was gonna say, if anything, I would flip it, to be honest. Put the fucking women in Anarchy and put the men in Blood and Guts, man. Dude, imagine a Buck...
Just thinking about those fucking clumsy fuckers walking up to the arena.
Dude, it's gonna be like the fucking Edge and Norton match.
Oh, they're just walking around. Oh, what a fucking shit show, man.
Oh, dude. Oh, man, imagine a buck shot from one ring to another. Ooh.
Imagine a Meltzer driver, like Nick Jackson springboarding, bro. Ooh.
Terminator fucking dive from, man.
Oh.
That shit would be fire.
Yeah, Mox was bleeding it up last year, man. I can only imagine against Hangman. We all know what they did. That plus Blood and Guts. Yeah.
Every time the camera pans away from his ass, you'll just see.
Damn.
Just rubbing it all over and shit. Just bleeding everywhere.
Yeah, man. So that is that. Speaking of AEW's women's editions, and in this case, men's, we got some new signings, man. We got some new signings. As you can see on your screen, we have the two newest additions to AEW. We have on your left for the women's division, Taya Valkyrie.
Hey.
And on the right, yes, you see it. It is on your screen. It is the man himself, Stu motherfucking Grayson, is All Elite, and they put again at the bottom of it. Bro.
That's awesome, dog.
I tweeted out on Wednesday, why is Stu not signed?
Yep.
Now, if I'm Stu Grayson, he had to have done something here to sign back. I don't know. I don't know if Tony just maybe promised them he was gonna book them better. But dude, break that fucking group up Silver and Reynolds are a great tag team. They need their own identity.
Yep.
Evil and Stu are a great tag team. Yeah, I think they have their identity. I just don't think Silver and Reynolds. Silver and Reynolds Silver and Reynolds can have their own identity and be mad over. I think they just need their own identity. The Dark Order just isn't them. The group is supposed to be a cult. These guys, and even Uno and Grayson, I think they need to go back to, kind of not what they were before, but like,
They were before.
Yeah, somewhat of what they were before, man. I think that's what they need to be, bro. And I mean, yes, I don't know. I don't know what needs to be done necessarily with these guys, bro. But man, I really need these guys to actually be booked like they're fucking valued this time around, because it was utterly ridiculous. It got to a point where it was utterly ridiculous, man.
Exactly, man. Exactly. After this, man, I'm so glad he resigned. And Uno and Stu, those two specifically, as tag team, better be a significant part of this division. They better be this time.
Yes, and I'm so upset we never got to see the trio of Brody, Uno, and Stu in the trios division. Damn, that would have been good.
That shit would have been perfect.
So, yes, as for Stu, I am so happy for him. And as for Taya, I love that. I love that very much. I think if he doesn't debut before then, I think with Taya comes somebody else. Somebody who AEW is going to severely underutilize.
You know it.
John Morrison. However, I think if you use him right, I mean, isn't that the story for everybody in AEW? If you first of all, change that fucking theme song. His AEW song was fucking ass, bro. It was fucking ass, man. Somebody needs to fucking sign him. I'm tired of the John Morrison slander. He's so good. He's so fucking good. Mans is one of my favorite high flyers of all time. I love John Morrison. What a fucking performer, dude. What a performer. He is so good. He is so good. Bro, if you're looking for somebody to fucking put some prestige on your fucking horrendous TNT championship, if you need somebody to make me fucking care about that fucking All-Atlantic international bullshit championship, John Morrison. That's all I'm saying. I'm fucking spitting all over myself. John Morrison, dude, there is nobody better than John Morrison to put some prestige on one of your mid-card championships. That is, bro, that is a guy who is one of the best upper mid-carders I've ever seen. And he could be a great addition to the upper mid-card scene, and you need to fucking use him. If you got room for Jeff Jarrett on your fucking show, then you need to make room for John Morrison, and I believe he will be coming in, and I can't wait for it, bro. I cannot wait for it.
Definitely, man. Definitely. There's so many people you could just release, man. Especially people that don't want to be there. Get rid of them. Bring in people like Morrison. Use the people you actually fucking have, and you got a fucking better division at that point, man.
Use the people that want to be there, TK. What does he do? He uses Jeff fucking Jarrett. He's in management position. Of course he wants to be there. What the fuck? So, anyway, yeah, sometimes when you tell Tony Khan things, he misinterprets them. Oh, okay, I'll use somebody that wants to be there, and he uses fucking Jeff Jarrett. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
God damn.
Yes. Ugh. Fucking Jeff Jarrett, man. Get that fucking title onto somebody that I care about. And bro, dude, just, you got to bring in John Morrison. But anyway, enough about John Morrison. Taya Valkyrie, I love that. I love that signing. I love that signing. I think that's a great signing. The problem is, she faces off with Jade Cargill. Does she take the title from Jade? On one hand, I say yes. On the other hand, I say it should be Chris Statlander. On both hands, I say the title needs to fucking just be off of Jade Cargill.
I don't give a fuck with that fucking thing at this point. As long as it's not on Jade, I don't fucking care.
Seriously. But here's the problem with Taya is, do you actually have her beat Jade? If you do, then fine. If you don't, that's going to stunt her momentum so hard. Look at what it did to Ruby. Ruby wins that All Out, goes on to Grand Slam to lose, and we didn't see her since. Or, we didn't see her, going forward very much in a prominent role. I mean...
Exactly. She can lose and become an outcast.
Oh, fucking God.
And fucking go.
What the hell would she be mad about? It's your fucking fault. Your title reign sucks.
Oh, no, I'm talking about Taya Valkyrie. She could become
Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, Lord. She was fucking outcasted as Frankie Monet.
Oh, good Lord. At this point, I'd probably give it to Valkyrie, to be honest. Just because the situation kind of arrived itself where she's coming in and she's challenging someone for a title.
You know
I'd
what?
give it to Taya Valkyrie, man.
Statlander should be back in, May. Why do I see them doing a triple threat so Jade Cargill stays undefeated?
I could see that.
I could see them doing it to where, her 100th win is her winning the women's championship. Oh, fucking spare me.
Please, no.
Because if Tony Khan's the biggest Goldberg fan as we perceive him to be, she might be going 150-0.
Oh, dude, she will, man. He loves Goldberg. He likes her a lot. He's you would think fucking, Mr. Wardlow, would be given that sweet treatment. But,
yeah, that's his other Goldberg itch.
Well, the thing is with fucking Wardlow, he had a little bit of itch with a chance, and he was like, nah, he ain't Goldberg. That ain't it for me. And just buried.
Mans is buried.
Oh, yeah, but with Jade, he actually sees her as his Goldberg. So he's going to push the shit out of her. I could see that. I could see her winning the women's title at Win 100. That's going to be so bad.
Yes, Athena's another one. We were there. They were out there for 4 minutes, and we were sitting in our fucking seats are you kidding me right now? 4 minutes?
I was thinking, damn, is this match about to pick up? And it fucking ended. God.
Speaking of AEW talent, there is a report that several AEW stars don't want to be there. Then get them the fuck out.
Yeah.
Bruh. While discussing this on the latest Wrestling Observer Radio, Dave Meltzer stated that there are several AEW stars that don't want to be a part of the company, with many not shy of the fact, as Darby pointed out in his promo. Dave Meltzer spoke on Darby's promo and the problem addressing it on TV presents. With the whole, he says, and I quote, with the whole thing of Darby Allin talking, all of these guys complain, all of these guys want to leave, and everything like that. Okay, that's true, but don't talk about it on your own television show. Basically, by doing that, you're telling people that you're the secondary company. What? We've seen this since May, when this really started happening, and it's done the company no good. Yeah, get them the fuck out, bro. If they don't want to be there, get them the fuck out. And MJF himself has talked. Don't sit there and say Darby Allin bringing it up is a problem when these guys themselves are going out on Twitter. Darby's just not living in a bubble. These guys themselves, don't you think, Dave, the underlying problem in all of this is these guys not handling this shit with Tony, but going to Twitter and saying, oh, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. Bidding war this, bidding war that. Fucking, I don't want to be in this company. I don't want to be in this company. I'm going to show up and fuck you up, Sammy Guevara, because I don't want to be here. And oh yeah, my husband would love to go back to WWE. We've heard all this shit. Don't you? How does it fucking fall on Darby Allin for bringing it up when you got these guys going on here on Twitter and all these fucking fat marks use Twitter? Fucking, you got the wrestlers themselves bringing this shit up. So that is the underlying problem in itself. It's not Darby's fault for bringing it up, because if I'm Darby Allin, why the fuck are you using MJF more than me when this guy's going out there and he's fucking complaining about leaving the company all the time? And here I am, and I love this company so much, and I will die behind this fucking company, and I want to be here, and I'm not being used, and I'm having fucking 3-week-long TNT title reigns, and I love this place? What?
Like
that? Darby Allin has every fucking right to say that.
Exactly, bro. The people that don't want to be there, it's as simple as just getting them out, man. Get those guys in a meeting. Say, if you don't want to leave, raise your hand and throw them a fucking contract to end it. Because if they don't want to be there, then they're not going to service you on TV, man. Andrade, Miro, Brian Cage. Probably, I would assume Lance Archer.
Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck. Oh, God.
So, get them out of there. Release them. They don't want to be there. So, goodbye. I could use that TV time, that money, those expenses on people that want to be there. Simple as that, man. Simple as getting them out of there.
It doesn't make any sense, man. It doesn't make any sense. I do not understand. I do not understand why it is a problem. Why it is a problem for Darby Allin to say what he said. Yeah, it's quite ridiculous, man. Oh. All right. Well, it looks like there's a little more to this. So, on the unhappy AEW talent in particular, Dave Meltzer said a combination of lack of fear of repercussions, as well as poor attitude from select ex-WWE talent is the issue. He says one of the weaknesses with AEW, two things. Number one is that so much of the talent complains publicly, which makes the company look real bad because there's no fear. There's people who don't want to be there and sign contracts because they didn't think WWE wanted them, and then they had some people have the WWE attitude coming in, and some people don't. Some people from WWE are tremendous assets to the company, and some people have been anything but that, and it's a case-by-case basis. End quote. There are several AEW talents who reportedly want to leave the company in recent months to potentially head back to WWE, with rumored names including Malachi Black and Andrade Alidolo. Overall, Dave Meltzer believes by pointing these things out on your own product, it only serves to paint AEW as the inferior product. He says, the fan base has gotten softer, but they're not as into it as they were, because they're being told before then it was like, we were number one, we're the better product, but they're the older product, we're the younger, cooler product, and all this. Now it's like everybody wants to be in WWE. Half of our guys want to be there or tease that they want to be there, and we're the product with the guys that either aren't good enough to be there What? Or,
Who is
or
this again?
Meltzer.
Damn.
Or the few guys who let me. We're the product with the guys who aren't good enough to be there, or the few guys who don't want to be there. End quote. Yeah, Dave. I don't think you understand. If you get rid of Andrade and Miro, and guys of that stature who really don't want to fucking be there, you still have a lot of guys that are really good and do want to be there, and you still have one of the best rosters assembled ever.
Oh,
So,
easy. Feel the fucking best, man. You get rid of those guys. So just fucking do it, man. Get rid of people that don't want to be there. You save fucking time. You save money, and it makes the backstage environment that much fucking better, man. It's nothing but a win-win-win.
definitely. Definitely, man. So, yeah, that is the story on the AEW talent not apparently not wanting to be in AEW anymore. And again, if they don't want to be there, then they can fucking leave.
Exactly, bro. They could go back to WWE, and they could get sold by Saudi, and they could get fired. And now they have no job. Now they'll come crawling back to AEW begging for a job again. And I hope when that happens, TK fucking only signs people that actually want to be there. Because that'll end up fucking happening probably around next year. So,
Oh,
fucking,
are you talking about WWE?
yeah. When
Oh,
that place goes under again and they
hey,
fucking, they get
hold
rid of
on.
people.
Hold on a minute. Let me stop you right there. Our next story reads this. WWE talent / staff are expecting releases soon.
Look at that.
So you people think going back to bro, you know how much people just came back that are probably going to get released again because they've severely underperformed?
Literally, it was in the news a couple months ago. Triple H is disappointed with some of the people he brought back. Braun getting canned, Hit Rose getting canned, fucking how many people are gonna be getting canned?
Dude,
Especially if the other motherfucker is back in charge, even a lot more people are
oh,
getting canned.
Bray, Johnny,
Mm-hmm.
fucking probably Braun,
Dexter,
Wyatt,
Bronson, all those
Bronson
guys.
yes, 100%. Which this is the funniest part because if a Malachi Black or an Andrade were to come back, Triple H would have paid him the big bucks. Vince McMahon would have
Oh,
came back and said, "Wait a minute, what the fuck are we paying these guys? Get rid of them,
get rid of it.
dude."
Exactly. And that's the thing I like about Malachi Black, man. He gave it a chance. He gave it a second chance, man. He was gonna leave because, he was, disgruntled with AEW. And Tony Khan was like, hey, I know you want to leave. I'll let you leave if you give us one more chance. And look at that. Although it was kind of rocky getting here, he's trios champ, man, and it's great, man. Look what happens when you give something a chance.
And the only reason he probably didn't get to tell the story he wanted is because fucking Mr. Omega over
Oh,
here didn't want to didn't want to didn't want to be involved in a story-driven narrative. The fuck does that mean? Meanwhile, he's telling one right now with Hangman.
he's
Makes
just
no sense, dude.
oh man, but look what happens when you give shit a chance and you believe in people. They're fucking trios champs. Look at that, man. Look
And
at
they
that.
constantly put on fucking fantastic matches. Constantly. It seems like that's all that's good in the company.
Oh
At
dude, that's
least
all that
that's all
matters.
people value in the company is good matches. According to Wrestling News Co., WWE, they say we have news on WWE talent / staff expecting releases soon, and at least one person out of the locker room is preparing for life outside of WWE as the company cuts back on expenses. $1 billion in revenue.
Literally every pay-per-view has been record-setting Royal Rumble, record-setting WrestleMania, record-setting SummerSlam. Re- they were just making a fuck ton of money and like, damn, we gotta cut back, bruh. Deuces.
Dude.
Come on, bro. Come on. Ugh, it's the end. The
This
end is here.
this is hilarious. This is hilarious because these AEW guys genuinely think these AEW guys genuinely think that they were gonna get to go back to WWE and just be scot free again,
Oh,
and
dude. Yeah, no.
dude,
You better hope you want to stay there because that's going to be your only option. That or Impact. And nobody wants to go there.
yeah, I mean, you know, you want to get all pissed off at Tony Khan, bro, and you were gonna fuck around and burn that bridge, and some of them have. You could tell by the way we haven't seen Miro on AEW television.
I think the end of Miro in AEW was when he didn't want to come back because he didn't want to lose to Will Hobbs. And the fact that Will Hobbs is a champ now, yeah, I don't see Miro coming back, to be honest. I mean, you don't have the fucking ego to fucking lose to a great wrestler like Will Hobbs. Yeah, get the hell out of here. What the fuck are you doing
Seriously,
here, man? You're not willing.
seriously.
And I remember that was a thing a couple of months ago that came out that that a certain number of those WWE
They didn't
guys
want to
are like
lose. Yeah, they
they
had
didn't want to
egos.
lose. They had some fucking egos, man. If they do, boot them. Andrade, deuces, go with your wife, bro. Miro, go with your wife, who's probably gonna go back in that company at some point. Oh well, you ain't gonna be missed. It was awesome having you. It could have been great, but oh well.
Seriously, and it's ridiculous. One of the greatest wrestlers on the planet, in Andrade, you know, hasn't been used to his full fucking potential. But it's like, do you really expect? Do you really want to put the blame on Tony Khan when you yourself don't want to be there?
No, when you want to fight people to get fired,
Yeah, I mean, that kind of sealed his fate. It's like,
yeah,
what are you doing?
you want to get fired? All right, fucking deuces. Like, dude, yeah, they really fucked themselves over, and then they're really fucking themselves over with this fucking company in WWE had such a promising time, and that clock is ticking, and it's starting to tick even faster now. I'm telling you, this I don't think it'll be immediately after Mania, but this summer will be the last peak of WWE, and then it's just gonna drop. It's just gonna go back and revert to its old ways.
Yeah,
Sometime after Money in the Bank, it's over with. It's over
yeah,
with, people. Maybe SummerSlam. I would hope SummerSlam at least.
yeah.
Just
Or
give us a summer.
I mean, even at that, it's got the most unpredictable timetable because that shit could fucking drop right now. It really all depends on when Vince McMahon decides, oh, today's the
Oh,
day.
yep, exactly. You
You
know what?
know?
I'm gonna just announce it today. I'm fucking back, guys. It's only a matter of time, man. That clock is ticking, man. And I hate to say it, because it could have been so great, and the whole business would have so much breathing room with two big companies actually being good at the same time, and Vince is gonna come back and destroy it all. So,
Yeah.
yeah. And wait till the Pat McAfee story. They getting sold to Saudi, bro. They getting sold
Yes. Most definitely. Most fucking definitely, bro. Like we've been saying,
this whole time.
everybody wanted to fucking tell, oh, the rumor got debunked. Come on, people. Use your head. Bruh. Yeah, but I mean, it's ridiculous, man. I mean, this is the same kind of shit that happened with WWE, with WWE talent going over to WCW. You know,
hmm
they want to fucking exercise their creative control, and it just fucks everything up. It's like, if you don't want to, if you want to give your boss the impression that you're in it for yourself and not the company, how the fuck do you expect them to put any trust into you, into being a company guy? You know, you're a you guy. You know what I mean? I mean,
The company.
and I mean, it's good to look out for yourself, but I mean, when it's fucking worse off for the company, it's like, what the fuck? And then like we were saying in Andrade's case, you're fucking sitting back there trying to get fired, fucking fighting Sammy Guevara. Like, what are you doing? How?
You're going on making tweets. They're not using me. Yeah, motherfucker, you tried to fight somebody. No shit, they're not fucking using you.
Like, dude. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's ridiculous. But, man, these guys are really, and I mean this, man, they're really burning the wrong bridge because, if Miro was in WWE right now and they cut him after WrestleMania, guess what now? Now you burn your bridge with, WWE don't want you. Vince don't want you back. He's not going to give you a second look. Now you burn your bridge with Tony Khan. So, now where are you at?
Where
You
you
know?
fucking go, man? You go to fucking work in retail at that fucking point.
And what they don't understand, if they're booked like shit in AEW, WWE's gonna want them back, and the fucking fans are gonna feel bad for them, and they're gonna get behind them.
Dude, these fucking wrestlers are some of the dumbest idiots in the
And
world, bro.
you know what? If you feel like you're getting to an ascension level where you're just way beyond booked, and then you start speaking up, then you don't look so bad.
Exactly. But when it's just general shitty booking and you're just fucking bitching like crazy, you look like an idiot.
Like, yeah, you're bitching because you're on TV quarterly. Yeah, guess who else is on TV quarterly? Half the fucking roster.
Fucking
We got
everybody.
Dracula. And you want a bitch. At least Miro had a good run with a title. You know how many people haven't had that? I mean,
Exactly.
dude,
Like,
Miro would be good for
he would do
Japan.
dope in Japan. He would be awesome in that place. I would like him
Yes.
there a lot. But like,
In Japan.
what do y'all expect? Literally, I swear to God, none of these wrestlers know how to play their cards right.
No.
Whether it's WWE, AEW, if you're being booked bad, be quiet while you're getting booked bad. You wait till a moment where fans you start seeing those random tweets. Damn, they've been using Andrade like shit. Damn, they haven't been using Miro that good. That's when you start to voice your opinions, man. Not just damn, I haven't been on TV on fucking in 4 weeks, man. This place fucking sucks.
Because even at that, we know Tony Khan's on Twitter. Triple H is on Twitter too. He's fucking liking tweets about Lars Sullivan. Bro, these guys, you don't think if you were to sit there and actually, help out the company for, a good 6 months, you don't think Tony Khan is going to see those tweets and say, oh my God, we've had Andrade for 6 months. He's never complained. He's done fucking excellent. He's a fantastic wrestler. Now the fans are starting to get a little upset I'm not using him. Well, this is a solid guy I have right here. I'm going to use him. Man, I'm going to reward him for all of his fucking hard work.
Exactly. Like sometimes being vocal can help your case, but also sometimes being quiet at the same time can really help you out. It's all depending on the situation, and being loud worked for CM Punk, so everybody does it now. Ever since CM Punk, did what he did back in WWE and got super over, now that's what everybody does because they think they're CM Punk when they're not. They're not.
Yeah, and
So,
and like I said, man, I mean that's the thing. That's the thing with these wrestlers, bro. If it's like if you get to like I mean, if you're sitting around in a fucking company for 2.5 years and they haven't done anything with you and you've done nothing but like try your best to help out the company, it's like
uh,
then
fine.
then you can be vocal. I mean, then you can go out there and say, "Look, man, with all due respect, I've sat here and done nothing for the past 2 years and I've never gotten rewarded. And meanwhile, everybody that just the machine is behind gets, opportunities and I think it's time for me and the company to part ways."
Exactly. Look at what FDR did. They were pretty silent most of their WWE run.
Yes, they never complained.
They willingly did garbage shit because it's what the company wanted them to do at the time. They were like, all right, this is our job. We got to do it.
Just
And
know
look
we're
what happened.
leaving.
Yep. And when they announced that they were leaving and they wanted to leave, everybody, free FTR, free the revival, hashtag FTR. That's how FTR, FTR started with fuck the revival, and then they turned it into free the revival as let us get released. and fans were all over it because they tried their best for years, and the company just didn't do it. So like, yeah, we believe in ourselves, and we're gonna take ourselves elsewhere at this point. Fans were behind it. Can't just fucking are just fucking 3 months into a run be like, damn, I ain't on TV that much. This place sucks. Fuck this place. I don't know, man. These wrestlers, they really aren't that smart.
They
They really don't know
seriously
how to play the game.
cannot play their cards right, bro.
They
Cannot.
really cannot.
So, speaking of Pat McAfee is not expected to to return back to WWE commentary for the foreseeable future. During an interview with the Daily Star, Wade Barrett addressed his status as a WWE commentator on SmackDown. He says, and I quote, "It's as permanent as you can ever be in a role in WWE. Historically, things have always been switched around and teams have been moved from here to there. And I'm not saying that I'm not going to be in the SmackDown hot seat for the next 10 years or anything like that. But in the terms of the foreseeable, it's going to be me and Michael going forward. Pat McAfee is always going to be a friend of WWE. He's an incredibly talented guy, and we're all fans of his too. But he has a lot on his plate."
That's a bad sign for this company, man.
Yes, especially with a couple weeks ago,
Mm-hmm.
Pat was Pat was saying that he didn't want to be on WWE because he didn't know if they were going to be sold to the Saudis or not.
He said that if they're sold if they look like they're going to be sold to a place like Saudi Arabia or less than admirable place, he won't be able to show up on TV for his image. And people don't think he talks to Vince McMahon. Those two like each other. They're friends. You don't think Vince McMahon, if Vince is looking to sell to the Saudis, you don't think he's telling guys like Pat? And Vince McMahon, thing about Vince McMahon, he knows they're horrible people. So he knows why Pat wouldn't want to be on TV, and he doesn't care. He
Yeah,
respects that. Yeah, that's not a good sign for this sale, man. If you ask me, I think that's yet another sign that points to Saudi Arabia buying this company. That Pat McAfee doesn't look to be back soon.
definitely,
Come on, man. Come on, and it sucks,
definitely,
man. 'Cause he is so fucking good on commentary, man.
dude.
God damn. That's so sad. I
How
miss that man commentary.
how he's not your PLE guy is ridiculous to me. Him,
At least that.
Corey, and Michael at the Royal Rumble was fucking gold.
That shit is perfect, man. That's the shit I like to see, man. Like, weekly, alright, that might be a lot for the guy anyway. But, like, at least do pay-per-views, man. At
Yep,
least.
yep, definitely. Definitely, but man, what a time that was, bro. Pat McAfee and Michael Cole.
That
Man,
shit was awesome, man.
it
I
really
miss that
was.
shit.
It really was. All right, man. Speaking of WWE selling the company, WWE is set to meet with potential buyers in April. CNBC is reporting that WWE is set to meet with potential buyers in April in preparation for the first round bids. WWE has made it clear that there's no guarantee of transaction taking place. However, Nick Khan mentioned it in February that he believes if one does happen, the process will only take 3 months. There it is, man. That's the latest update on the WWE being sold to whoever it's going to sell. We don't know who they're meeting with, but I hope it's not those fucking Saudis, man.
Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know who's left in the pool. Disney, maybe. Um, who are the other normal companies that haven't backed out yet that were looking to buy them? Because Comcast out, the parent company to
Endeavor.
UFC. Yep, they're out. Who's left? Who's- um, there was one out. I keep forgetting. There's Disney. There's fucking like Xfinity, one of them or something.
Comcast?
Oh yeah, that's Comcast. Damn. Dude, there was another company that was also looking at them, but like, do I even see them wanting to buy this shit right now? I don't know, man. It's not looking good,
Are
man.
you thinking
It's
about NBC Universal?
damn. That's the fucking people. I think that's Disney, NBC, maybe like a couple smaller companies, but no small company is gonna buy this company. Especially if the selling price is $9 billion fucking dollars. The
Tony
fuck
Khan's
out
gonna
of
have to get a lot of financial backing. He's gonna be fucking walking around at WrestleMania, fucking looking around and shit.
Dad, I need all our money.
Hey, Cody,
Why? Hey, Cody.
I'm gonna book you again. You can't win the world title.
Remember that little rule you made for yourself? It applies everywhere. It matches off, kid.
Pay it forward. Um, man. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. I really don't know who is. I really, really don't know who is. Who is even. Who is even a prime contender anymore, man? And I
I
hope,
swear to God.
man.
I hope not, man, but I think so, man. I think so.
Bell says, "Did you guys see Dax say FTR and AEW should be booked like the Usos in WWE, and the Usos are the most over tag team in the world right now? Granted, I personally think it's because of the storyline. Unfortunately, I didn't. I was watching FTR with Dax last night, but I fell asleep. So, I did hear him talk about how he thinks the opportunity was missed with them last year in AEW because of their momentum. But
I kind of get it, but at the same time,
100%.
they did hold 3 world fucking championships or 3 world tag team championships at the same time. So
Yeah.
I can't a little bit 50-50 if you ask me about
Well,
last year, man. On
I
the
think
AEW side, it wasn't that great, but in the overall aspect, I mean, come on,
well,
come on.
here's what he was talking about. Do you remember the promo? The fight like an 8-year-old girl promo?
Yeah, I remember that shit.
That was the last time FTR spoke out in front of the ring, other than the promo they just did a couple weeks ago. That was the last
And
fucking time.
But the thing is, they do that to fucking everybody. It's just a
That is
general
true.
problem in the company. It's not an FTR thing that they just did it to FTR in the summer and it sucked. They do that to fucking everybody. What do you think Wardlow's buried?
That is true.
Oh, and that motherfucker CM Punk, man. We can't look at his Instagram story, but he posted a fucking apparently T-Pain made a cover of War
War
Pigs and that's
Pigs. He did. I
motherfucker.
seen that.
I don't want to get no one's hopes up. I don't want to get this train started again. But I think it was who mentioned Black Sabbath on AEW TV Wednesday? Was it like Jericho or something? I remember somebody. Man, I think it was MJF. Yeah, he mentioned something about Black Sabbath. I think he name dropped one of their songs in his promo or something. No, I don't want to get that train started again, man. But there was 2 hints. I want to get that train started, but I don't think so. But
I mean,
it's just 2 things I noticed.
at this point, you're just gonna give it to fucking buried Wardlow anyway. You're gonna give it to
Exactly.
short-haired Wardlow. Horrible.
Yeah.
But yes, FTR's momentum in AEW, I mean, it was your typical AEW momentum dip. You know, I mean,
Yeah,
it was fucking, not that, it sucks.
it sucks,
You
but they
know,
kind of do it to everybody.
yeah, they put these people on television for, I don't know, 4 weeks in a row, and then we don't fucking see them the rest of the summer. What the So, yeah, man. That was that. That was that. But yeah, man. Yes. So All right, man. All right. Batista, man, Dave Batista will not be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame this year. This would have been the perfect year too, especially with him being such good friends with Triple H. Triple H is running creative now. There would have been no perfect year, man. There would have been no other perfect year, man. PW Insider reports 5 WWE Hall of Fame members will be inducted into the class this year. So far, Rey Mysterio and the Great Muta have officially been announced for it, while PW Insider also confirmed Stacy Keibler has been confirmed to be another inductee, leading to 2 other wrestlers being left to go in. There are no tag teams slated to be inducted. The plan is for Rey Mysterio to be the headliner for the class of 2023. Dave Batista was supposed to be inducted in 2020, but when it was nixed due to COVID-19 pandemic and the 2021 ceremony taking place in the Thunderdome, he opted to wait until he could be there so he could properly thank the live fans for their support. He expressed his hope of being inducted a few months ago for this year. The report noted that Batista would not be a part of this year's class. He is currently filming the second My Spy movie in South Africa, and that is the likely reason why he is not being able to be inducted this year and won't be physically in Los Angeles. This year would have been so perfect. LA, Hollywood.
That would be real perfect.
Batista's fucking pretty good, pretty damn good. He's a pretty damn good actor. And then you have Triple H. Like I said, Triple H is a good friend of his, man. Triple H is head of creative this year, man. So it would have been no perfect, man. But I mean, if he can't make it, it sucks. But they're gonna need somebody big for WrestleMania 40 as well.
Definitely, man. Definitely. So, although it sucks, he's got to wait another year. He should definitely be the headliner of next year, man.
Definitely, man. So, yeah, man. And with that, we also did get the confirmation of the Great Muta. I mean, we kind of knew about the rumors, but it is official that Muta is going to be in the Hall of Fame this year, man. So, hell yeah, man. John Cena and Logan Paul. God
damn.
John Cena versus Logan Paul could be on the cards for WWE SummerSlam, Give Me Sport has learned. In an exclusive interview with WrestleVotes, Give Me Sport was told that the match which was set to take place at WrestleMania at one stage could happen in August 2023. Both men are said to be massively on board with working with each other, believing that a lot of money could be made off their undeniable star power. They said, and I quote, "Logan loved the idea, and Cena was totally down to do it. They'd have made mega money, and it is a matter of when they want to tell a good story because they're mega stars. So there's got to be a reason. These matches, the match is very much on the table. Even at SummerSlam, all parties involved want to do it." End quote. That is definitely not a WrestleMania match. Although I would be down for SummerSlam, that does sound like a Saudi type of match to me. But
I would do that at a Saudi.
I don't think Cena goes to Saudi Arabia anymore, actually. So that's...
No, I think they'll have to do it at SummerSlam then.
Yeah.
I don't think he does anymore.
Yeah.
Which
is okay.
Yeah, I don't hate it. I mean, it's not at Mania, so I don't mind it.
Mania is a little ridiculous.
Mania is fucking ridiculous, but damn, you only got how many Cena matches left, bruh?
Yeah.
Using on some on some future guys, man.
Yes,
Please. But
definitely,
I wouldn't mind the match. And I know
definitely.
I understand completely why they want to do that shit. That shit would make a fuck ton of money for them, so they could
Yes,
reach more people.
definitely, man. Damn. De- definitely. It is a huge match, and you know, I mean, I'm down for it too, man. I'm down for it too, but yes, I mean, you only got Cena, you know, you don't know how much longer you have Cena for, which is why I'm glad they're doing Austin Theory at WrestleMania because,
Yeah. At least
and
he's a young guy.
and also another good thing that comes out of this is Cena is most likely, you know, Cena's most likely going to be doing a lot of losing.
Oh yeah.
The Logan Paul match is you know a great way for him to just get a win. You
Get a
know,
random win. Exactly. That'd be the perfect spot.
definitely, definitely, man. So with that, man, jumping over to some more WrestleMania news. The Wrestling Observer Radio reports that Edge is set to face not Finn Balor at WrestleMania. Instead, he will be facing the Demon King, Finn
Hey,
Balor, at WrestleMania 39.
in the
This is
red
great,
kit.
man. He did kind of hint, um, he did kind of hint at it on when was it this past month? Yeah, it was this past Monday.
Yeah.
He said, I've been to hell before and it's chewed me up and it spit me out because even hell cannot handle my demons.
Yes,
That shit's
he.
gonna be heat, bro. That shit's gonna be heat.
Man.
Eh, Edge and Finn is a banger. Anyway, you know, they had one of my favorite matches from last year in the I Quit match. Um,
Oh yeah.
Hell in a Cell, bro. This shit's about to be so fucking good, man.
That shit's about to be great, man. I'm actually really excited for that.
I would love a black, white, and purple demon. I would
That'd be
love
dope.
that. I would love that. I
That'd be pretty
remember
dope.
people used to like Photoshop him in different colors
Oh
as the
yeah.
demon, and I remember one of them was purple. That shit went hard.
Oh hell yeah. I'd be down for that shit.
And you know the Judgment Day's got like those angel wings on their
Thanks for back.
bro. You give them like those like demonic wings. Ooh, eh,
That shit will be heat, bro. That shit will be real heat.
it really would. It really would. But yes, I'm excited for that. Um, Speaking of some other things with WWE Creative, reportedly Triple H is set to bring back Triple H is set to bring back Pete Dunne, the Pete Dunne character, and have
Okay.
Pete Dunne no longer go under the Butch moniker. Bro,
Look at
this is fucking amazing. This
thank God.
is incredible, man. This is fucking incredible. I love to hear news like this, and they have such an easy way out. You could even keep them in the Brawling Brutes. I don't care. You know, I like the Brawling Brutes. You know, I think they're a
Yeah.
solid group. All you got to do, you have such an easy out with the way they book the shit. All you have to do is just, you could even do it in like a backstage segment. Just have Sheamus be like,
Really good.
you know what, man? Why haven't you ever told the people your real name? And then have just Pete be like, I have. You guys just
Butch.
always fucking call me Butch. I'm Pete Dunne. You know?
That would be. I would hope so, man. I really would.
Yeah, man. It's I love it. I love it, man. And it just goes to show that even Pete, you know, did what he had to do,
Mm-hmm.
and now he's gonna get rewarded, man. He's gonna get rewarded. Now, would he be rewarded if Vince McMahon was still in charge? Absolutely not.
No.
But because of circumstances, Triple H is here, and we may be getting Pete Dunne back, man. Yes,
Hell
I'm
yeah,
very
Vince.
happy about this.
Oh yeah, that's really good, man. Finally, man. And Vince is gonna come back and say, Who the hell's Pete Dunne? Oh, you mean Butch? Oh, why aren't they calling him Butch? Call him Butch tonight. God, I gotta fix everything. Call him Butch again. So, but I can't wait, man, because Pete Dunne, I can't wait for him to actually be called his fucking name again.
Definitely. And if he does leave the Brawling Brutes, it will suck. But I would like him to turn on the Brutes for a different group. You bring back Trent Seven, and you call up, for the love of God, you
Please.
call up Tyler fucking Bate. I love Tyler Bate, and it is criminal what they are doing to that man.
I swear to God, man, we gotta get British Strong Style on this fucking, on some fucking company.
We really
Some
do.
trio. I don't care what fucking company, either one. I want that trio, man. They were like one of the first trios when they started getting big again.
Yeah.
Come
Yeah.
on, I want them.
So good, bro. They were so good. And we've only seen them once in WWE when they faced Imperium. One time.
It's crazy.
Man. Ooh, that's crazy for a fucking team that good.
Literally.
All right, man. We got a little bit of older news, man. I thought this was very interesting. Vince McMahon pitched a New Day split several times. I have one of the biggest questions after I get done reading this to you guys. So according to Sean Ross Sapp, behind Fightful's paywall, despite their recent absences from TV, Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods, and Big E have no plans to dissolve their partnership. It was reported that even before the injuries, Vince McMahon attempted to break up the group on multiple occasions. It was added that the WWE creative team have confirmed that the trio had previously made it clear they did not want to split on screen. However, McMahon continued to pitch the idea, including after a directive that Kofi, Xavier, and Big E, directive that Kofi and Xavier wouldn't be referred to as New Day if Big E wasn't present. Now we all remember that piece of news. I know it was a long time ago. It was when they first split them up, and Big E went to Raw, Big E went to SmackDown, and New Day or Kofi and Xavier went to Raw. Vince McMahon, for whatever reason, did not want them to be called the New Day, and like 2 years later, now we find out the real reason why. It is because he actually wanted the group to fucking break up. So, Sean Sapp goes on to say, Kingston, Xavier Woods, and Big E aren't splitting up as a unit, even though they're already not together on TV in a lot of ways. Big E had been sidelined with a broken neck, and now Kofi Kingston with an injured ankle. But we're told that even before that, Vince McMahon made repeated attempts to split up the group while he was in charge. Fightful has heard from multiple people who have worked on the WWE creative team that also said that it was made clear dating back years that the trio did not want an on-screen fracture. However, we're told that Vince McMahon himself had pitched the split multiple times. On one particular occasion, came after a decree from McMahon that Kofi and Xavier not be referred to as New Day without Big E present, which lasted a few weeks. After Xavier Woods won King of the Ring, we're told Vince McMahon pitched a Woods turn on Kofi because it's what a king would do. But Woods specifically fought not to do the turn. You know what's really funny? When the Hurt Business broke up, they tried so hard to fight it, but apparently Vince McMahon got pissed off and told them that he wasn't having it. Which is funny because it almost seems like he tried to pull that shit with the New Day, so he almost in turn took it out on the Hurt Business.
Definitely, man. I think the thing that probably saved the New Day, it was probably a mix of their merch sales and the fact that, most of the fans, although most of the fans, obviously didn't want the Hurt Business to break up. New Day is they're kind of a legacy team at this point. You can't just break them up like that randomly, you know what I
No,
mean? So
no.
I think even Vince knows he won't even want that backlash. So I think the New Day were able to escape out of that one, man, which is good. But it sucks that the Hurt Business wasn't. That's crazy, and that reason is so bad. It's because that's what a king would do. It's
My
just so
question
bad.
is, my question is, you know, at this point, like Sir K said, at this point, you just can't break the New Day up.
No.
If you did break them up, though, it
Oh, it's gotta be
definitely,
a storyline.
it definitely needs to be an actual turn. I think one of those guys turning, being that the group is centered around positivity, one of those guys just fucking having a dark side, I think would tell the story so much better. I know a lot of people would like them to just like break up in like this sad moment where they all don't want to break up, but they go their separate ways like we're in some fucking romantic drama.
Nothing to say about it in a fucking Disney movie.
Like, I know a lot of people want them to break up like that, but I think like somebody turning heel, being that the group is centered around positivity, would fucking pay
Would be perfect.
dividends for
Oh,
the
yeah.
story. But you're telling me you discussed a New Day breakup before you discussed the group turning heel? Huh?
Saying, bruh, I don't get that. You would at least think they would exhaust the group completely creatively, heel and face. Nope, just break them up. Like,
It makes no sense, dude. I mean, the New Day were so good as heels. Like it was weird because like they hated the audience, but they were so like positive towards themselves. So the whole power of positivity thing never went away. Like they were just fucking always cracking jokes about people, just being pricks. Like they were,
oh, I love that shit.
they were just being pricks, man. I mean, they were just these annoying, happy-go-lucky heels, and it was just great. And then they turned babyface, and ever since then, they fucking
And
never were babyface ever again. And that's the thing that boggles my mind is you thought about having the group turn, or you thought about having the group break up before you thought about the group turning heel? They're
literally,
proven as heels,
they need to be heels again, man.
and they're
before a
fucking
breakup.
stale as baby faces.
Literally, man. I don't get it, man. I do not understand.
Me neither, dude. Me neither. That makes absolutely no sense to me whatsoever. So,
No.
speaking of tag teams, WrestleVotes is reporting. They said in a tweet, I'm told 2 additional matches are coming to the WrestleMania card. Both men's and women's 4-way tag team matches. The men's lineup is currently stated as this. Meanwhile, the women's do not have a lineup yet. The Street Profits versus Alpha Academy versus Viking Raiders versus Braun Strowman and Ricochet.
What is this match for again?
So, being that there is 2 Raw teams and 2 SmackDown teams, I'm going to assume it's the first challengers for Sammy and Kevin. I'm assuming. Bro. The only thing that could work here is the Street Profits win, and then they fucking turn heel the next night on Raw.
Dude, I was fucking... Because Alpha Academy, if you ask me, they're not a thing anymore. I mean...
That's the thing that
it's
makes no
kinda-
sense.
How long ago did they write that shit? Unless they just randomly broke up the group to make Otis. At least that's not a good sign if that's just a random occurrence.
Or
That's
WrestleMania is going to be like the final time, like after WrestleMania, Gable, maybe Otis officially turns on Gable, and then the next night, fucking Jason Jordan comes out. or something.
I would hope so, man. I would hope so, but like, that match sounds garbage.
That sounds
What?
ass, bro.
You
I don't
got
want to see none of these teams challenge Sammy and Kevin.
no, you got the fucking boring profits. Alpha Academy is over with at this point. Personally, I
Yeah.
even though what you said makes sense. I mean, they're not gonna win the match. We all know that. Um, fucking Zesty Monster isn't gonna do too good. And what was the fucking fourth team?
The new vicious Viking Raiders.
Fucking fire those idiots. I mean,
That gimmick
uh,
sucks.
four teams of jobbers. Not jobbers, but well, two of them are jobbers, and the other two are just book blandly. Zesty Monster and fucking the Viking Raiders. That sounds horrible. Oh, what is that match, dude?
Mm.
What? Oh, that sounds bad. I do not like that at all.
Yeah. And there's going to be a women's one, too. I did not know you have 4 women tag teams. That's my question.
Um, oh, if I gotta say the women, Candice and Indy is one of them. Fucking
Toxic. Oh, never mind.
can't do those. Well, that group is not a thing anymore,
You could
sadly.
get back Nia and Shayna. Oh, you have Ronda and Shayna.
I was gonna say Indian. God damn, I can't fucking talk, man. Candice and Indy, Ronda and Shayna, fucking booking control, and
Oh,
then
they have a match.
oh yeah, they have a match. Who the fuck would be the other
Booking
two tag
control.
teams?
No booking
Uh,
control.
yeah,
I like I said, man, I did not even know you had that.
maybe Alexa, Nate. That's even if Alexa's still gonna do Bray stuff when she comes back. I don't even know if she will at this point. Dude, I have no clue. I don't even think they know.
Yeah, Alexa Bliss on another leave.
Oh, or you know who one of the teams are gonna be? Fucking Chelsea Green and Carmella.
That's
Or
probably
Seth.
why they created that team.
Probably. That's probably why they're creating that fucking teams for that match.
I'm trying
Oh,
to think of a
oh,
team from. Oh, you could do what the hell is her name? Caden Carter and Casey Catanzaro, Katana Chance.
I was gonna say you mean Katana Can.
There you go. They're a good tag
Okay.
team.
Might as well at this point. I still don't know why you're doing the fucking match, but
Yeah, seriously. Seriously. Yeah, man. So that is that. Speaking of people from NXT, Roxanne Perez, man, this is a rumor. This is a rumor. This is not news. Do not take this as news and do not quote me on this. There is a rumor going around that Roxanne Perez didn't faint because it didn't faint. No shit. Even though there are people that watch NXT that genuinely believe that she fucking genuinely fell out right there.
passed out. Like, what? Ugh.
Roxanne did not faint, but she is going through a very bad time right now in her personal life, and it is said to be very difficult for her, and that's why she's being written off TV, and that's why there's a NXT Women's Championship ladder match at Stand and Deliver to determine a new champion. There's no timetable for her return as of now, and that is the rumor.
Damn, man. That sucks, man. I hope everything goes well for her, man. That's
Definitely,
horrible to
dude.
hear.
Definitely. Whenever, first of all, Roxanne is ready for the main roster, and she needs to come back on the main roster. She doesn't need to go for that NXT Women's Championship.
No.
I mean, if something was that bad in her personal life to the point where she had to drop her championship, it must be pretty bad, and I wish her the best. And I wish her the best because she's fucking fantastic, man. She's fantastic. So I really do wish her the best, man. And I hope we see her come out on the other side all good, man. So yeah.
Definitely, man. Definitely. I hope everything works out. That's horrible to hear.
Definitely. Definitely, man. Forbidden Door 2.
Eh,
Forbidden Door 2. AEW has announced that Forbidden Door 2 will take place from the Scotiabank Arena in Toronto, Ontario, Canada on Sunday, June 25th, as they did post the new poster for this year's event. It is not called Forbidden Door 2. It is just Forbidden Door, so I guess they're just going with that route, which is cool. But yeah, it's pretty cool. You obviously see the real cool Toronto in background. Chicago one was cooler, but this one's pretty cool in itself. But yeah, man, this is pretty cool, bro. It's pretty cool. Tickets do go on sale Friday the 24th, next Friday. Next Friday. On AEWTix.com or Ticketmaster Canada. Yeah, man. 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
Oh, wow. It starts at fucking 6. Look at that, AEW.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that means it starts at 6 for us. Look at that. Look at that, man. They're fucking learning. God. And I mean, I'll probably only do that for Japan time,
Oh.
but still. Look
Beautiful.
at that. That's beautiful. I like that a lot, man.
It really is a wonderful thing to see. Durante, bro, I think that's one of the main fucking things that everybody is looking forward to, man. Mercedes Moné versus Jamie Hayter, bro.
Give me that shit, bro.
That
I need it.
shit is going to be nuts, bruh. Last year it even would have been fire, bro. We would have got Kairi Sane versus Thunder Rosa if there was a championship at the time. But man, that would have been fucking fire.
Oh yeah, Bell.
Oh man.
There's Nikki Garcia. We need the Garcia twins versus
The
G.O.D.
Joshi twins. Bruh.
Ugh.
Yeah, man, Mercedes and Jamie is a match I think everybody wants to see. Also, I do think, and I love that it's in Canada, because I do think that is where we see Will Ospreay versus Kenny Omega 2. Bro.
Man,
Oh.
that shit go.
Bro, that shit's going to be fucking insane, man. That is going to be insane.
I can't wait for that shit. That shit's looking fire, man. I like the city. I think they picked a good city, man. And I'm excited, man. I'm definitely excited. I can't wait.
Absolutely. Yes, great venue, man. Great venue. Canada. Bigger markets in Canada are always great. They're always great. The Garden would have been awesome. Garden would have been awesome. Somewhere in Florida would have been pretty cool too. Japan would have been cool. The UK would have been sick. Yeah, the UK would have been sick. But man, dude, I can't wait for that UK show.
Oh, I can't wait. That shit's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. Although it would have been really cool to see Will Ospreay get his revenge, in the UK where he's from. So that would have been cool. Yeah. But, I'm cool with Canada. Toronto is always a great crowd. And yeah, man, I'm so excited for Forbidden Door 2, man.
That shit's gonna be heat. I can't wait, man.
Definitely, bro. Definitely. All right, man. Speaking of somebody who could be on Forbidden Door, but he also could not be on Forbidden Door. But if he does, he's actually going to be playing for the other team this time around. Yeah, I'm talking about him, man. Jay White, the Switchblade. According to the Wrestling Observer Radio, Jay White has been talking to the WWE, but he is not signed. The report also states he is also talking to AEW. From someone familiar with the situation, they described it as 50-50 which side he would go with.
Right. That's tough, man. He's probably in a tough-ass spot right now.
Yeah. Uh, honestly, if I was Jay White,
That's not
honestly,
WWE.
honestly, if I was Jay White, I am actually kind of gonna sit back and give this about another month,
Just in case, probably.
because you do not want to sign to WWE if you got a problem with Saudi Arabia, just in
Exactly.
case.
Yeah,
Just in case.
man. You gotta wait a little more time, man. But it's definitely like we've been saying for a while now. This is like the toughest spot to be a free agent at because there's kind
Yes.
of uncertainty in both companies. So there's kind of that, man. But I'm glad he's looking at both equally, man, because both can equally be great to him, man. Because although most people do get lost in the shuffle in AEW, yeah, you're definitely gonna be the ones like I think like Adam Cole, which will not be immune to it, but since with due to his connections with the elite directly, he won't get it as bad as certain people will. But if he goes to WWE, he could be a fucking star over there too. So it's on TV wise, it's a win no matter what, man. But it's just backstage stuff you gotta look out for, man. And he's just gotta wait and play his cards carefully, man. And I'm down for whatever.
You know why I don't want WWE to get Jay White?
That song.
That and WWE is just hiring an ex New Japan guy. That's my problem
Yeah,
here.
and it's true.
That's what I
They're
got.
not
That's my
fucking
problem
guys.
with this situation.
They're just hiring these fucking ex AEW, ex New Japan, ex fucking Impact guys. No one original, man.
Dude, seriously.
Ex ROH.
Yeah.
Fucking cheap asses.
That's why.
Fucking Triple H.
You know,
Rich
I'm really
ass.
sick of it, man. They're not
Oh,
making anyone homegrown. They're just stealing from New Japan, which is going to be funny because if Jay White eventually leaves WWE and goes to AEW, all people are going to say is, "Oh, another ex WWE guy like he wasn't in AEW before."
oh, literally. You know that shit.
Oh,
He
you know
like
it.
he if he ever goes to WWE and he leaves, people better not fucking call him an ex WWE guy. He does not count as a fucking ex WWE guy.
No.
Get the fuck out of here.
When he goes to WWE, I'm going to complain on Twitter, man, because you know, WWE WWE cannot, I guess you just have to train every talent homegrown,
I guess so,
I mean,
man.
Jay White is a New Japan guy, and if WWE takes that from me, you know,
Those motherfuckers. They're fucking ex other company guys. Ugh, they can't make an original guy to save their life at this point, man.
it's ridiculous. It really
It
is.
really is, man. It really is. Fucking Hunter. Where's the fucking creativity?
Yeah, Hunter. Man, it's ridiculous, bro. They're just out here stealing guys from New Japan. It's really crazy at this point.
Fucking crime out here, man.
You know. All right. So AEW, AEW, man, they are finalizing a deal with Warner Bros. Discovery for a third show. What?
Dude, and the time slot is looking even fucking worse. It looks
Bro,
to be a Saturday show. Oh,
Andrew Zarian of the Mat Men podcast is reporting that AEW and Warner Bros. Discovery are finalizing a deal for a third weekly in-ring wrestling show similar to Rampage. Okay, shouldn't you want something similar to your best show?
your lame show?
Similar to AEW Rampage, the show would be 1 hour long each week. The name of the show is still currently is up in the air and is currently unknown. However, Zarian said to expect more information within the next month. A fucking Saturday show? Are you kidding me?
Fucking. Dude, how many just random shows with random matches do you need? You have two versions of Dark. You have fucking Rampage. Why do you need another one? dude, either take that extra hour you're getting from fucking Warner Brothers, and they gotta put it into Rampage. Get Rampage at a better time slot, make that show 2 hours, and make it fucking live.
Yep.
Have your second show. That's all TV time you'll ever fucking need. Why are you trying to make a third fucking show? For no... Dude, I hate to see that type of shit, man.
And even at that, it's like AEW had a really nice time slot too. Like if they genuinely wanted to get watchers, they could have went on Thursday, but you kind of shot yourself in the foot because now you have Ring of Honor.
Exactly, coming out Thursdays. So, they're screwing themselves, man. They really are.
They really, really are, man. They really are. Dude. Yeah, man. Damn. Yeah, I was just reading Bell's comment. Yeah, bro. So AEW finalizing a third show has to possibly be one of the, well, I guess in terms for their new media rights deal, I guess this is a good sign, TNT, Warner, Time Warner, Bros, Discovery, whatever the hell they're called.
They like AEW. This
good. It's very good that they like AEW. That's a very good thing. However, this, dude, you're adding another 1 hour show. It's most likely going to be taped. You're most likely going to fucking now keep your people there 2 hours after Dynamite, probably bore them even more. And whichever show gets filmed last is going to be performed in front of probably fucking damn near no people. I don't know.
Dude.
This isn't a good idea, man. This isn't a good idea. You just added All Access, Honestly, I don't know why you didn't just add a third hour of Dynamite, dude. You got the fucking roster.
At this point, you might as fucking well.
And it's like...
I never thought I'd say that, but good lord.
I didn't either, but it's like, at least if there's a third hour of Dynamite, it's going to be live. And it's going to be in front of a live fucking crowd, and it's going to be in front of a crowd that actually gives a shit. You watch Rampage, half the people already went home because they're trying to beat the fucking traffic. Now you're going to keep them there another hour?
Hell the fuck no. That's I don't like that. I don't like that news, man. I don't like the sound of that, man.
I don't either, man. I genuinely don't either. I don't know. Not a good story at all. Not a good story at all, man. Yes, and that's another great point. Bell says I'm just making a point because they're saying it's going to start in the summer. My point was, who the fuck is home in the summer? People want to be doing shit out on a Saturday night.
Who the fuck is sitting at home on a Saturday night? Just, man, let me watch this weekly. Like, if it's a pay-per-view, yeah, of course, people are going to watch it on a weekend. That's when you do a pay-per-view. But, like, weekly television? You don't put that shit on a weekend.
No.
What?
And you're going to have Rampage and the next day another tape show?
Like, what? Dude,
nobody's watching that, bro.
Ain't nobody watching that shit. Just put it into Dynamite or Rampage, and if you put it into Rampage, make it fucking live, man. It's not that fucking hard.
Seriously, dude. Seriously. So, we got one last story for you guys today, man. We got one last story. Man. So, this story absolutely has irked my soul ever since I seen it this morning. The Usos. WWE changed the plan for the Usos WrestleMania match. No, it's not what you think. They're still facing Sammy and Kevin. The Wrestling Observer newsletter noted that WWE originally had a plan for the Usos versus Kevin and Sammy to main event night 1 of WrestleMania 39.
Obviously.
Of course, these plans changed, and now Charlotte Flair and Rhea Ripley is expected to close out the show. The newsletter further noted WWE changing this match was due to political reasons. It's not clear if the Usos match is still planned for night 1, but that was the initial plan. They say, and I quote, when we had asked about Usos versus Kevin and Sammy headlining night 1, since at the time Sammy was the hottest babyface character in the company, we were told that there were political reasons in play to where Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley would most likely get the spot. It's not clear that the Usos match will be on night 1, but when the original idea was created a second world title with Rollins, McIntyre, and Rhodes would be in this if The Rock was facing Reigns. As the 3 people considered for it, that was to be the night 1 main event, but it actually became the women's match when the idea fell to the wayside. At that point in time, the Usos' title defense was scheduled for night 1. Hold on a minute. So you're telling me here... Now, wait, whoa. Hold on. Pump the brakes. So...
Wait a minute.
Seriously, bruh. So, if The Rock was facing Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, you would have had Roman defend the other title on night 1? Are you fucking kidding me?
Why can't he still do that?
What's the issue?
Ugh, dude, why can't he fucking still do that?
You realize you gave 3 options, right? And actually you have 4 if you include Sami Zayn. Huh? What?
The fuck? Dude.
What?
Man, they dropped the fucking ball on the biggest storyline they had. Fucking shocker, man.
This is the kind of shit. CM Punk said this a very long time ago when Triple H got head of creative. He said, things may be different over there, but the culture's not going to change. Exactly. What he means by that is exactly what happened to Sami Zayn this year. Not only did he not get the Universal Championship match that he rightfully fucking deserved, and what, out of all the stories, made sense the most in the story, not only did he not get the Universal Championship match, now he's not getting a main event because Charlotte Flair and Rhea Ripley? What the fuck is the story there? That is weak as fuck compared to Sami Zayn and and Kevin Owens and the Usos. Are you kidding me? Bruh.
Literally, man. Dude, that is so disappointing. And it really does show the shit. Because goes to show that the overall mentality still hasn't changed in the fucking company, man. You get over, but you didn't get over it planned. Yeah, and you don't get pushed, man. I don't know how you don't plan Sami Zayn to get over after that, but apparently they didn't, so he ain't getting a title shot, man.
And it goes to show when Triple H said he couldn't do things in NXT that he did, or he can't do things on the main roster that he did in NXT. This must be what he's talking about, is backstage bullshit politics. Like fucking Charlotte. This is the exact fucking reason why nobody likes Charlotte Flair. And you know why they're doing that? Is because Mercedes main evented WrestleMania. So now we need our girl, Charlotte Flair, to have a main event of WrestleMania. So when people look at so we can say the woman main evented WrestleMania, because they can't say that anymore. Let's just take that away from Bianca Belair. We'll take that away from her because we don't like Mercedes. Really? Really? If you really wanted Mercedes Moné back in your company, do you really think erasing her from history is a step in the right direction? And then what happens when Mercedes does come back? Because according to these fucking people, she's coming back. What happens when she does come back? Now,
Dude,
bro, this
company never changes.
is the exact fucking reason why people despise Charlotte Flair. Because you have a story put in place. WrestleMania this year is the story of the bloodline being taken down. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. They're telling a hell of a story. Maybe it's not what we preferred, but that doesn't mean it's bad. It's still good. It's not what I would preferred. And then you have Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes. And then the other part of the story just boggles my mind even more. You mean to fucking tell me your original plan, if The Rock was involved, was to defend both titles separately, but you don't want to do that with the talent you have now?
That shit
What?
doesn't make fucking sense at all, man.
Dude,
God, that's very disappointing, man.
and it goes to show the culture in WWE will always fucking remain politics over people getting over, pretty much.
Oh, yeah.
Sami Zayn's the most overact. He wasn't in the plans to be the most overact. It seems like Triple H tried to make it happen, but fucking it looks as if main roster politics got in the way. Whether that's Triple H or not, I don't fucking know. What it sounds like to me is Charlotte Flair bullshit and them trying to cover up Mercedes main eventing WrestleMania. So because we're bitter, we'll fuck Sami Zayn not only out of one Mania spot with Roman Reigns, we will fuck him out of a spot he shouldn't even be in the first place, because he should be in a world championship match. That's what did I say? As soon as Roman and Sammy was off the table for Mania, the least you could do for that man, the very least, is reward his hard work with main eventing night 1 of WrestleMania, and they sweep that rug out from under him as well. That is actually fucking criminal. That is actually criminal, and it goes to show what CM Punk meant by the culture not changing in WWE is, yes, the booking will change. Yes, the morale would change, but shit like that apparently hasn't fucking gone away. And it is complete and utter bullshit that they are doing this to this fucking man. And not just Sami Zayn, because it's not all about Sami Zayn. You're doing that to Kevin Owens, who's told a story for 2 fucking years with the bloodline, and the Usos, who've told a fucking great story throughout this whole run with Sammy, and underlying stories with Jay and Roman as well. For Charlotte Flair and her fucking bullshit, bro.
Never fails, man. Company's still overall the same in its mentality, man. When they want to push, they'll push, man, and whoever, and it never fails the fucking company, man. Although it's disappointing, it's not shocking. And it's just annoying, man. Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, the Usos, they deserve so much better. So much better in this company, man. And you hate to see them all get fucked over by Charlotte. Hey, like you said, that's why people don't like her, man. She does it to herself, man. She welcomes the hate.
It's, we all poke fun at Charlotte Flair for sounding like a robot on the mic, and, we make fun of Charlotte Flair, for a bunch of things, but the real reason people can't fucking stand her is not because her character sucks on television. It's because we hear shit like that. You're so fucking selfish. You are so selfish. And to think that Sami Zayn done gave you fucking moment of the year already in month 3 of the year. Moment of the year, time and time again, at least nominees for him. Tribal Court, the fucking bloodline breakup, segments with Roman Reigns, promos against Roman Reigns, the reaction in Montreal, all that shit he's giving you this year. But Charlotte fucking Flair, who sat out half the fucking year to hang out with her disgruntled husband as well, gets the main event of WrestleMania.
That little complaining couple, man. Never fails, man. Never fails. You hate to see it shit like that. You hate to see, even under Triple H, the politics don't work, man. People can go in for whatever fucking match they want, and they get it, man. So, it'll never change in this company, man. It'll always be the same place deep down.
What a
And I
fucking
mean,
joke.
look at the shelf. So, look at how fucking selfish Charlotte is, man. Back when the rise of Becky happened, she didn't want Becky to win against her. She didn't want her own perceived best friend to beat her.
And
That's
that's why
crazy.
they're not friends anymore.
Literally, man. That is insane. Fire her, bro. She ain't worth none of this, dog. She ain't.
That's the thing about Charlotte Flair, and it's so fucking true. You know, there's an old saying, you know, there are some friends you have, they want to see you do good, but they never want to see you do better than them. That is Charlotte Flair to a fucking T. In terms of this, it's her coworkers. You want to see your coworkers do good? Sure, you may be friends with Jimmy J, Kevin and Sammy, but you never want to fucking see them do better than you, even when they deserve it. Egos in wrestling fucking suck, and they constantly kill good shit like this. And Logan's tweet, or Logan's comment, is absolutely correct. And forgive me for being so defensive about Sammy. I'm very defensive about Sammy, but it's about the other fucking three guys as well. It's bullshit. It's bullshit.
Really
all fucking four of them have busted their ass and told a great fucking story. Charlotte Flair just came back in December, got handed the belt day one, and she's main eventing WrestleMania possibly. And you know what sucks is the bitterness in that match involves Rhea Ripley. You know how many people are going to be bitter about that match main eventing WrestleMania? And it's not that we have anything against Rhea Ripley, but it sucks that Rhea's attached to this political bullshit.
Exactly, man. Exactly.
Seriously. That's another great point, Belle. She says, you know what's funny? If she was in Michelle McCool's era, Charlotte would have been told to shut up and deal with it because of who Michelle McCool is married to. Absolutely.
Literally.
And it boggles my mind that there isn't anybody in that backstage area that has just told her to just shut the fuck up and deal with it. This woman gets fucking pissed when she's not champion 24/7. I mean, dude, you have one of the most over fucking rated careers of all time. All time, bro. This motherfucker's more overrated than fucking Hulk Hogan. At least Hulk Hogan was good for his time. I mean, Jesus Christ. You know, he fit in the era of superheroes and all this. I mean, in the era of the comeback. At least Hogan fit in his era. I mean, what the fuck?
Charlotte don't fit in any era, bro. She just bland.
Fucking barely any fucking good matches, and I would be willing to say her good matches are because of her opponents, Asuka, Mercedes, you guys, Bailey, all of those, Bex. I mean, bro, all these fucking classic matches that Charlotte's been in, I would attest to her fucking opponents because those four names are some of the greatest fucking women in the history of wrestling. Meanwhile, this woman is rewarded. I think she is a 14-time women's champion.
That's insane.
And you came in the main roster in 2015, I believe. It has been 8 years, and you have 14 title reigns?
That's damn near 2 title reigns a year if you average it out. That's fucking insane.
John Cena has 16, and he's been wrestling for 21 years. Charlotte's at 8 and has 14 title reigns. If that doesn't fucking tell you overrated or just slapping world championships on her so she can catch up to her father is nuts. Is fucking nuts, bro. Hate shit like this, man. You really fucking do. Oh, damn it. I think we lost RK. As we're attempting to get him back, bro. This is the kind of shit I hate in wrestling. This is the kind of shit I fucking hate in wrestling, bro. Yes. She, dude, and that's, don't even get me started on that, bro. If she breaks that record before a guy like John Cena, somebody who's actually fucking fantastic and somebody who actually is good, doesn't get to break that before Charlotte Flair, it's criminal, bro. It's really fucking criminal. There's absolutely no way, bro. Absolutely no way. Of course it goes out at the end, man. But yes, that is all the news we have for today. But as we wait for him to get back, man, I mean, I feel so bad, man. I feel so bad for all four. I feel so bad for all four of them guys, man. I genuinely feel so bad for them, man. I mean, it is genuinely criminal. It is genuinely criminal what is being done to those guys, man. There he is. Yeah, man, but that is all the news. That is all the news that we have for today, man. That is all the news we have for today. I would like to see Cena break it, but I don't know if Triple H would let that happen because Triple H is very close with Rick. So, but I mean, if the thought of Charlotte Flair breaking that record pops into your head before Cena, somebody needs to fucking get fired.
I swear to God, that is insane.
Unbelievable, man. It's really ridiculous, bro.
It really is, man.
You could say you are a however many times women's champion. All I got to tell you is
you suck.
4 numbers. 2016. She had that, bruh. We all remember I don't even got to say it, bro. We all remember that fucking flip-floppery that was 2016, bro. But yeah, man. That is ridiculous, bro. Utterly ridiculous. And it fucking genuinely upsets me for Sami Zayn, the Usos, and Kevin Owens. Ridiculous.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, man. That is going to do it, man, for this edition of the Notorious Podcast. Man, thank you guys for a great edition of the news, man. This has been episode 153 of the podcast, man. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Thank you guys so much for coming in and hanging out with us, man. Logan, Bell, Durante, Anthony. You know, thank you guys. Thank you guys very much. JT, everybody who watched live, everybody who watched on the replay, man. Thank you guys so much for being here and hanging out with us, man. And thank you guys so much, man. We love you guys. And that is going to do it for this edition of the Notorious Heels Podcast, man. It has been always a pleasure for my Johnny Mayhem.
And Sir K.
And that is going to do it for this edition of the Notorious Heels Podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, please like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you guys on Monday with Notorious Unscripted.
Peace.
I used to get deals on the bitch. Now I throw shields on the dick to stop me from that HIV shit. And niggas know they soft like a Twinkie fillin', playing the villain, prepare for this rap killing. Biggie Smalls is the illest. Your style is played out like Arnold, and that's what you talking about, Willis. The thrill is gone. The black Frank White is here to excite, throw dick to dice. Bitches are like I'm brainless, guns are like I'm stainless steel. I want the fucking fortune like the wheel. I squeeze cats till my clips is empty. Don't tempt me. You don't want the fuck
I am. I'll be damned if this ain't some shit. Time to spread the lyrics over harmony grip. It's the Mood Killer Death Trap.